This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Opposition Azimio coalition is facing a tough unity test after second in command and NARC Kenya leader Martha Karua distanced herself from the dialogue report, contradicting the group's leadership. Odinga's running mate in the 2022 presidential polls dismissed the National Dialogue Committee report as troubling, problematic and unacceptable, promising to give details in the next week. The report omits the need for immediate action to lower the cost of living. Karua's opposition and that of former Defense Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa, who sat in the committee, has sent distress signals in the coalition. Observers say the duo could lead their outfits out of the group or cause detrimental factionalism. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. A newly circumcised 15-year-old has been admitted to a hospital after 3 days of sadistic torture by two fellow teens. The relentless duo lashed the teenager and forced him to eat his own vomit, all in the name of initiation into adulthood. The victim, whose bodies, especially his legs, were spattered with blood, was rushed to Naivasha Hospital, where his mother, who lived nearby, stumbled onto her son. Furious members of the public, including Naivasha Member of Parliament Jen Kihara, called for the arrest of the two sadists responsible for his torment and humiliation. Election campaigns for key posts of the Law Society of Kenya have shifted into higher gear, with nominations set for early this month and vote in February 22nd next year. The election will see a new council elected by lawyers to replace the current team led by President Eric Theuri, whose year term is ending. Faith Odhiambo, who is serving as Theuri's deputy, is running to replace him. She is battling for the seat with Society's former Vice President Caroline Kamende, as well as current council member Njoki Mbose, former council member Bernard Ngetich, and city lawyer Peter Wanyama. Musalia Mudavadi has traveled to Haiti as part of the fact-finding team before Kenya sends 1,000 police officers to the trouble-torn Caribbean nation. He left Saturday accompanied by Monica Juma, the National Security Advisor. The Prime Cabinet Secretary's mission is the second assessment mission. He will meet Haitian authorities and sign agreements ahead of the planned deployment. A senior police officer based in Turkana Central was arrested and released on cash bail pending arraignment over the assault of Capital FM journalist Angela Mwirore. The assault incident happened on December 19, 2020 at a residence in Kileleshwa, Nairobi. Police based at the Internal Affairs Unit arrested the senior superintendent of police officer after he honored the summons and appeared before them on Tuesday. He was later taken to Capitol Hill Police Station, where he was processed and further released on police cash bail of 40,000 Kenyan shillings ahead of the planned plea taking on December 6th, police said. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.